Okay. Yeah. So till last session, we have went through DLM. So the last part is DLM SOPT, the DLM STR, and now let's deal with first OBS. So what is first OBS? So basically, first OBS is something that, uh, you know, whenever we want to read a data from a specific data line, okay, from a specific record or a row, we use first OBS. Okay. Now, for instance, I just want to read the line. So read the record starting from 002 Mitchell in this way. Okay, I'll simply use first OBS equal to 2. So first OBS equal to is the option 2 infile statement. Okay, I'll just run this. If you see here, so we have ID 2, 3. If you observe the data, ID 2, 3, 4, and 5. So total we have 5 records, but we only got 4 records. That's because you see that if you see here, we got here 4 observations in the log, 4 observations and 5 variables, right?
Yeah.
That's because we use first OBS equal to. So for in simple, first OBS means first observation. Okay. So first OBS is something that it's in simple. It's called first observation. I want to have the first observation from the second or third or fourth line, whichever you want, whichever line you want to start the data. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rajiv, in SAS, it's by default like starting from one, not zero, right? The index.
Yeah. Index's default is one.
Okay. Okay.
Unlike Python,
I
it
just
is
wanted
one.
to confirm. Yeah.
Yes. 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 In Python, it is from zero, but here it is
Yeah.
one. 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 Yeah. Yeah. So next part is for instance, if you are you know fetching a data from the external source like txt data. Okay. So last time, remember, we have discussed that data in a text file where the first row is the input names, right? The column names. Second row is the data point. Remember, ma'am?
Yes. Remember.
Yeah. If you see here,
Mm.
uh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. If you see here, the first row is ID, name, sex, age, and cell. Okay. If you don't, ma'am, are you able to see my notepad screen?
Not the notepad, but the SAS
Still the
only.
SAS? Okay, just a second. Not sure why it is not showing me. Yeah. Able to see my notepad screen, ma'am?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. If you observe this one, so the first row is we have ID, name, age, sex, and cell, right? Yeah.
Right.
So if we don't mention this first row is equal to 2, so what happens? We get this data, we get ID, name, age, sex, and cell, unless and
And
until it is based on the data type. If it is a character, this name will be read. In sex, the name will be read. Age, the name won't be read, right? Sex, so we can't see sex in the age column, and even cell,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, so that's the reason what we do is first of all, we check the particular .txt file or the external file, okay, whether it has some kind of what is the data and how is the first column in it. So if the first column in it have have the column names, we simply mention an option, an infile option, which is first OBS first FIRST OBS equal to 2. So SAS starts processing the data from the second row of the txt file. If you observe, uh, okay. So yeah, anyways, just a moment, ma'am. If you observe, so we have this data, right? We got age, sex, and cell. Clear, ma'am?
Clear. Yeah.
Previously, what
Yes.
we had these column names at the first row. Okay. In order to omit these column names, we used first row is equal to 2.
Two.
Yeah. And next, the OBS. So it is a so it's called observation. So observations. So basically, first OBS it's called the start of the processing. OBS is called the end of the processing. Okay. For instance, I just want only the top three records. I mean top, not top, the first three records. Okay. Why simply do OBS equal to 3. See here, so I have simply mentioned an infile option OBS equal to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Run this one. I simply get the first three records in the data lines. One, 2, 3, Joseph, Mitchell, and John. Joseph, Mitchell, and John.
Okay.
Yeah. The same way here. The same way here. So what I want is yeah. So what I want is I want to have the data from the fourth observation. First observation equal to 4. So if I just click on it, if you see, John is the fourth observation here,
Yeah.
right? I mean, so the first observation, sorry, the first row is ID, second row is 001, third row is 002, fourth row is 003, John.
Mhm.
So we got John Miller and Brands. So we got John Miller and Brands, right, ma'am?
But okay, with
Yeah. So that
we
is first.
started from the second observation, and
No, no.
no. I'm saying that we use first observation as to, because it will skip the first observation.
Will come again, ma'am.
No, I got it. So it's yeah. mm. Since
Ma'am.
we are using first observation is equal to 2
Hmm. So it is so no. The SAS starts processing the data from the second
from the,
observation.
yeah,
Okay.
and then
So
third
yeah,
and
yeah, whichever number we provided, so it will start processing data from that observation number.
okay.
Okay, so here we gave 4 equal to 4. First, so it is simple that, so I want to start the first observe. I mean, I want to have the first observation to be the no, in the SAS dataset to be the fourth observation of the TXT file.
Got it. 2, 3, and 4 will be the result. Then
No, no, no. 4, 5, and no, from 4, ma'am. If you see here, okay. If you see here, ma'am, just ignore this ID. ID is something that
Mhm,
it is with the particular name. That's it. Okay. So if you see here, we have John, Miller, and Brands. Okay.
mhm.
So here, the first row is the first row is the first observation, right?
Yeah.
Second is the second observation, which is
John
Joseph.
Mitchell. Okay,
Third
okay.
is the Mitchell. Fourth is the John. Fifth
John
is Miller, and sixth is Brands. So total we
Vance.
have six observations, six rows in this particular TXT file,
Yeah.
right? So what I want is I want to process the data from the fourth observation. So I gave first obvious equal to fourth. Here first obvious in the sense, so whenever we fetch a data from an external source, what happens after we fetch it? It will get ingested to the SAS dataset, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the SAS dataset name is DS5A. Okay. So what I'm doing is I want to ingest into the SAS dataset such that I want to take the data from no, I want to extract data from the sample3.txt file from its fourth observation. From its fourth, so the fourth observation is John. Okay.
John.
Whenever you mention first obvious equal to 4, so it will start processing the data from the fourth observation.
Okay, okay. Got it. Yeah.
Getting it, ma'am?
Yeah.
My point is it will start processing the data from the fourth observation. Okay. I mean, thing is, I mean, my point is, it will not consider only the fourth observation. Okay. It starts
Okay.
processing the data from the fourth observation.
From the fourth. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And on the other hand, we have OBS. OBS something that OBS equal to 3, which means OBS is something that it will stop the processing at a desired position. Okay. So we want to stop data processing at the third row.
Okay.
Okay. So what does it do? It will consider data until the third row. Until the third row. From this part, see here Joseph, Mitchell, and John.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. We see here in the data lines, I have Joseph, Mitchell, and John. 1, 2, 3. So how about how about 4 and 5, which are who are Miller and Brands? Those two are getting omitted because
Mm.
in the OBS I have mentioned equal to 3, which means it'll the SAS will stop processing the data
At
at
after
third
third.
step. At
Yeah.
third step. So after third row, it won't consider those rows.
Yeah.
Get it, ma'am?
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So here we have the combination of first OBS and OBS. So tell me what will be what will we be getting in the output data set, which is DS5B, by using first OBS equal to 2 and OBS equal to 4.
In this, the data will be starting from the second row and will go uh, for four consecutive rows.
So in this it will start um
From the Joseph,
okay.
and then we will have Joseph, Michelle, John, and Miller.
Shani ma'am, any other options? I mean, any other answers from you?
Is it the same data where we have the first observation, where the name, ID, and all those?
Ma'am, thing is, first OBS equal to 2, OBS equal to 4. We are, we are dealing with this data.
Michelle. Okay, this data. Okay,
Yeah,
I
okay.
was thinking of the other file. So it
Yeah,
will
not
start from Michelle,
okay.
the second observation,
Mm-hmm.
Michelle,
Mm-hmm.
and then it will read for four rows: Michelle, John, Miller, and Brands.
Okay. Okay, for instance, yeah. So you said first OBS equal to 2, OBS equal to 4, right? So let's start. Let's see.
Starts from the Michelle, the second row.
So what I do is Joseph, Michelle, John Miller,
Brands.
okay, Brands, uh, Anna, Kevin. Okay. Okay. So I have 6 and 7. Okay. Yeah. If we see here, I mean, you said the data processing will start from Michelle, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and we should have Michelle, John, Miller, and Brands, right? These four,
Yeah.
but we only have three: Michelle, John, Miller, Michelle, John, and Miller.
Yeah.
Got it, ma'am? Why is that?
2, 3, 4. Okay, sorry, Miller. Because it's starting from 2, 3, and ending at 4. Again, I get confused with 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
Because the first observation is the second row, second, third, and 4. Observation is 4.
right.
So, yeah, Michelle, John, and Miller.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh my
what it
God, I
will
have to
do?
take out my Python thing from my mind.
Yeah, okay. So what this will do? First of all, this will carry out data
From the second, and
from the
then,
second, okay,
yeah,
and
second,
then
third, and fourth
yeah.
observation.
So
Yeah.
and then this will stop at the fourth observation as per
Yeah.
the data.
Yes,
Okay.
for the date.
So
Yeah.
it will consider only as per the data, but not as per the first OBS.
Yeah.
Okay. So as per data, OBS equal to 4, which is the fourth observation, which is Miller. So
Yeah.
it will stop processing until Miller, but from where it will consider? From the Michelle. Michelle. So we get Michelle, John, and Miller. So ideally we should be getting 2, 3, and 4 records.
2, 3, and 4 records.
We
Yeah.
see here we have
Yeah.
second, so second record, third record,
Mhm.
and fourth record.
Yeah.
So
Now I
total
got
three
it. If the
records.
first observation is we don't give it, let's say observation, then 1, 2, 3, 4. And if the first observation is mentioned,
Yeah,
then that number till the observation number. Now I
right,
got it.
right. Yeah,
Easy to remember now.
yeah.
Same here, like first observation will be the third one. 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6, 7. So 5 observation, we get it.
right. So here, let me see. Okay. Yeah, so we got Joseph, Mitchell, and John.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see here we have Joseph, Mitchell, and John. The first is ID, second is Joseph, third is Mitchell, fourth is John. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And now tell me how about this? 3 and 7.
1, 2, 3. 3 will start from Alan,
Mm-hmm.
and 4, 5, 6, 7 till Susan.
Okay. Till Susan. Okay.
Yeah.
So just remember this x equal to underscore n underscore. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
what is underscore n underscore, ma'am?
The null, no.
Number of observations.
Right. Number of observations. So it will give how many number of observations are there in the particular data. Right?
Yeah.
Numbering to each and every observation. Right. Yeah. So what we are doing is we are getting the backend data, which is underscore n underscore, which usually appears in the log. So I want that to be in the data set. So what I'll do, I'll simply mention a new variable called x equal to underscore n underscore.
Understood.
Now see, let's see what happens in this here. You see, we have indexing here. No, simple indexing stating x equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have all the observations here. So
Yeah.
it will give us the observation numbers. Okay, I'll just remove this part, then it'll be easy for you. So total we have nine, we have nine observations. So here we have nine values, 1, 2, 3 until 9.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So what we're doing here is we are mentioning first obvious and OBS equal to 7, which is, yeah. So which is, we'll be dealing with 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So total five observations in the output, starting from Alan to Susan.
This is because of the underscore and underscore that it will just say the number of observations, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So we have five observations. Okay.
And if you
Start.
don't mention the number of observation, it will by default uh, take any numbers or no?
Sorry, ma'am. I didn't get you. Can you come in?
If you don't mention x underscore x equal to underscore and underscore,
Mm-hmm.
then it won't show any numbers in
No,
there.
no, no, ma'am. So here we want to have indexing in the dataset itself.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Shani, ma'am, clear on this? First OBS and OBS?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah. And now, so apart from first OBS and OBS, so now we can even use data with the help of underscore and underscore. Okay. We can even filter data. Data rows with the help of underscore and underscore. Okay. So let's see. So we have x equal to underscore and underscore, right? Right, ma'am? Remember it, right? So it
Yeah.
just treats, so it's in simple words, it'll give us some kind of a indexing to a data. Okay. So indexing is something that just like we have indexes, right? In terms of no, for example, we have a no, we have a textbook, we have indexes, right? 1, 2, 3, and so on for each chapter. The same way
Yeah.
here, indexing for each row.
Okay.
Okay. So total how many rows? So those many
Mm.
numbers will appear in the data set. For example, if I comment this one,
Mm-hmm.
So I simply mention if I have, so I have simply mentioned x equal to underscore n underscore. Okay. So I will be getting the
9.
total 9, starting
Yeah.
from 1 to 9. So in this code here, what I'm mentioning is if underscore n underscore in. Okay. So why in? Because I'm using multiple values. Remember in and no difference between in and equal to? No,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. What is it? So the main difference is whenever we use equal to, we only use single data point for filtration, and if we have multiple data points for filtration, we use in.
In.
Okay. Yeah. So here I used in. So if underscore n underscore in 3 is to 7. So which means so in SAS 3 is to 7 uh, no res- resembles to data points starting from 3 and ending to 7.
7.
Okay. So it is just like first OB is equal to 3. Okay. We'll see in this
Alan
way.
to Susan, right?
So yeah, Alan here. Okay.
And
Susan.
Susan. Yeah.
Let's see this one. Okay. So we have 5 data points, Alan to Susan. Okay. The same thing.
Yeah.
So here 3 is to 7 is something that
3,
uh,
4, 5, 6, 7.
exactly starting from 3 to 7. So if
Yeah.
not, if you want to consider 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6
Instead
comma
of that,
7,
yeah, we put
yeah, instead of
colon.
these two, instead of colon, you can even have this one.
Sure.
So it will select all the rows starting, all the rows pertaining to 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 indexing.
Got it. Yeah.
Right, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you observe here, yeah, I have x equal to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So
Yeah.
previously, yeah. So if I just comment this one, so run this part. So I have the indexing starting from 1, 2, and 9. Okay, 1, 2 until 9. Okay, just just focus on this X, ma'am. And now I'll simply use in file first OBS equal to 3, OBS equal to 7. Now we see what happens here.
5,
Okay,
1, 2, 3, 4,
so
5.
the
Yeah.
indexing have been reshuffled to 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5. Ideally, it should be 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah.
Okay, but the indexing, but no, but the indexing have been reshuffled to 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1 to 5. Okay,
I missed the point. Actually, in the previous case, it was like a 3:7.
yeah.
I was there. Now, can you repeat this point?
Which one, ma'am? First OBS and
This
OBS?
one. No, no. If underscore n underscore is in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I'll come to it, ma'am.
Yes.
I'll just come to it. Okay. So first of all, so this is the indexing part. Okay. So previously we
Okay.
had data until from 1 to 9. Okay.
Okay.
With respect to data. Remember, remember, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So now what happens is, so now what happened? I have mentioned first OBS equal to 3 and OBS equal to 7. Ideally, we
Okay.
should be getting the indexing for those data points. For Alan, it
3,
Okay.
is
4,
3.
5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
But but the indexing got reshuffled due to the first OBS and OBS. Okay.
Yeah.
But when we use data in this way, when we directly use the indexing itself, which is underscore n underscore.
Okay.
Okay. So instead of mentioning 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7, I'll simply mention is 2. I'll simply mention is 2, which is the colon 3 is to
Yeah.
7.
Okay.
Okay, which means so it tells SAS that SAS please treat
Starts.
the data, please consider the data from data
Three.
points or rows starting from 3 till 7.
Okay.
Okay. Now see.
Same result. Yeah.
So here the indexing won't get shuffled. So we get data from for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Got it, ma'am?
Yeah.
Because here what's happening is we are directly considering the indexing point, which is underscore n underscore. We are directly fetching the data from the underscore n underscore value, because underscore n underscore value have the in backend will have the indexing for each and every row, right? So what we are
Yeah.
doing, we are directly fetching it by by using this if condition.
Okay.
Got it, ma'am? Yeah. So whenever we directly use this, this won't change the this won't reshuffle the indexing of this of the data. So we can happily see. So there's the so our choice is from 3 to 7. So we got data from 3 to 7. 3 to 7. Right, ma'am?
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that is until index. So that's about OBS and first OBS using underscore and underscore to get the data from from whichever row we want. Okay. I mean, thing is in real time we have millions of data. Okay. So sometimes we have to choose from data point from 10 million to 20 million, or 10 million to next 5 million or 15 million, in that way.
Yeah. Very useful. Yeah.
Yeah. This is something useful. Okay. Yeah. So then, in the next session, ma'am, we'll go through MISO, we'll go to some other options of infile statement. How do we deal the data whenever we have some kind of a missing values in the data points, maybe an in-stream data or the external data. So how to deal with the missing values?
Sure.
Yeah. So any
I
questions
think that's
until?
also very important. The data has lots of missing values most
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the time.
yes, ma'am. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, we have many, we have many sessions for the, we have, quite a few sessions for the missing values, but this is a start, ma'am. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So any questions until now, ma'am? Any questions?
It's clear.
No, it's clear.
Okay. So, ma'am, please go through until first OBS and OBS. So we'll have a
Yeah.
quick, quick questionnaire in terms of coding part.
Okay.
I know, I just, I won't make it tough. Just a, a median, median questions. That's it.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it is actually good.
Yeah.
By
Yeah.
the
Very good.
questions, I can know how much I understood.
Okay. No,
It is
no.
very helpful actually.
Yeah, ma'am. I'll be having it. No issues in it, because once I complete
Okay.
two or two and a half of a handout, I'll just start with the questions, questionnaire.
Okay.
Okay, maybe depends on the data, depends on the the portion we have covered. I may take a full session or a half session.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rajiv. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
So okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye, ma'am.